Welcome to today's episode. Today we'll be looking at connecting your Genymotion emulator to Burp Suite either for penetration testing, bug bounty hunting, or whatever the use case might be. So before we start, we'll be making use of three applications majorly. We make use of both the community version so that we can make use of it even though we don't have the pro Genymotion and Oracle VirtualBox. So let's get started. First, I have mine running here. So close her. Now I will have to shut them down. Yes, please. Then let's download these guys. So in case you want to go through the route of the ADB or the PowerShell, you can make use of this article. This is my article. You can make use of it. Check the link and then you can get that. So remember, so here is where we have to download the Genymotion. As I said earlier, Genymotion and Oracle VirtualBox they work hand in hand in order to ensure the smooth running of your emulator. So once you navigate to Genymotion home page, you'll be served with this page. All you have to do is to go to the download. Then you can pick the one for your operating system, either Windows, Linux, Mac OS, any of them. Just pick and then since I'm using Windows, I will be making use of this. So you should know that there are two options here. The one that has that is installed with VirtualBox and download without VirtualBox. So if you have a VirtualBox installed just like me, you just go for this option. But if you have VirtualBox that your system is bare, just use this download and which will give you which you download both the Genymotion itself and the VirtualBox. So since I'm using Windows, I'll just have to click this, then it will give this prompt to download. But since I've already downloaded it, I won't have to download that again anymore. Next thing we'll be downloading is my Burp Suite. And in case you want to download the Oracle VirtualBox, all you have to do is just to search for Oracle VirtualBox. Once you visit the Burp Suite page, you'll visit this where the page will load. So this way you'll be this will be your first this will be the landing page that you'll be served with. So all you have to do is you have products, the professional and community version. So if you have the pro, you can go for it, but make use of community edition. Yeah. Then no, I don't need to. If you want, you can include your email, blah blah blah, and the rest of them. So but I don't need all that. So all I have to do is I just click on this to download. So you should ensure that your system is 64 bits. Very, very essential. Okay, so there's something I would like to quickly point out here. Here we have Windows, we have all these they differ, they are different. But for me, I make use of I download the Java version, which is scalable for me. So in order for you to use this Java version, you have to download Java or the Java needs to be on your system. Java SDK. Let me quickly show you how to get that. So you just have to search for Java GDK. Sorry, so that's GDK. Just do that. Just pick any of them, download, then run. So once you do that, you'll be able to use this version. I prefer and I make use of the Java version as compared to the Windows. I just have my personal preferences. I don't like it. So if you don't have Oracle VirtualBox, you can also download it. It's very very simple and pretty straightforward. Then once I click this, it will prompt me to download, but I'm not downloading since I already have it on my PC. That's that for the tools. So I'm gonna close this. Let's now okay. So as I said earlier, I prefer the Java version of Burp Suite community. So as you can see, it has this jar extension, and the next one is my programs. So it's very simple. Once you have Genymotion, you just have to double click and just follow the prompt. There is nothing really special about it. Since I already have mine installed, I won't be going through this process with it. So let's cancel exit setup. Yes. Then I'll just have to launch. So when you launch yours, most probably you won't be finding all these emulators on your machine. So all you have to do is it will prompt you to sign in, create an account, you sign in, input your details, select the free option, then you'll be served with this page. So you just have to click on create, change, you can put whatever you want here. You can, let's say, look the Android image, very, very essential too. You can select Android 14, 11, then 9, just select each of them. The reason why I have this in my cache is because I have already installed this in the past. I already have this installed on my machine. So you have your hardware. I recommend you use Mesos, Mesos or Google Pixels. Why is this not coming? How is this? You can select any of all these very very essential too. So you can either use 4, 5 or whatever you want. So Nexus or PTL. So you can select this. These are very very scalable and they are efficient even for low end machines and the rest of them. So once you have done that, let's select this system processor as you may, depending on your PC as usual. You can change, reduce or increase RAM, display. So you can just leave this as default. Then all you have to click is install. Then it will start installing on your machine. So since I already have mine here, I won't have to go through that procedure again. A very quick one is that you should always have a snapshot, like a backup of your emulator in case you break the code of any of them. So let's say for example, all you have to do is once you are done installing it, you just clone it or duplicate. Yeah, you duplicate it, then it gives you something like this. So this, in case I am working on something and I broke mine accidentally, I'll just have to reload this and then you understand. So that's some round that we have this running Genymotion installed up and running. Let me put mine. Um, then I'm going to put my Burp Suite also. Okay. Yes, I'm not updating now. Start up. By default, your emulator is to connect to the internet, but if it is not connected, you can check my previous video on how to change your network setting to boost adapter. So I have my both up and running. We are still waiting for my emulator. Okay, that is up and running. So this is the community version. So all we have to do is go to the proxy, then the proxy setting. So by default, this will be here. So all you have to do is just to add. You can just put in a random number here. Then I think I prefer 1990. All interfaces, very essential. Then click on OK to from this. So once we are done with that, we have to get our certificate, very essential. So you pick your certificate in the format, there you have format. Then next, then you select the folder. So I already have mine here, but I'll just have it here again. So this one has more than one P at the end. Dot change the extension CR, then save, then next, close. Then this two, we have to close this. So first I have to check if my emulator by default is working. So once I open my browser, select fb.com. So we can see that we are able to browse via a emulator, but we still can't find it through in a HTTP issue. So what we have to do is first we have to connect our Genymotion to Burp Suite through the through our Wi-Fi settings. So let's have this. So you can see this is connected. We double click, then edit. We have the advanced option. Then the proxy. We go to manual. So here you won't be using the default 127, because if you are going to make use of that, it will show you connected no internet. So you go come back to your project settings and then you pick this. Then You can see there are various IP addresses here. So let's quickly go back to our emulator so that you can get something. So let's cancel this. So once you click on your advanced, so beneath here you see your IP address. You can see 192.168.0.4. So that's your IP address. That's the channel your Wi-Fi connects to. So you just come back here and then you select the one that is nearest to you, which is for me is 1.168.0.3 this shot. Then let's click on OK specific address. So now we can see, but you have to, if you select, said earlier, if you use the default, which is 127, which is the local host, it will show connected but no internet. So that's been said. So now let's now come back here and then have this manual. Sorry, let's come back here. Let's see. So, 68 points. 99 0.3. So let's go back to our browser. Good. So you can see that it's ready. Let's have so you can see that your history is going through Bob already. You understand? So you can define confirm is an intercept. Then let's say then here. Then you can see the interception is in place. So with that, you have been able to connect your Genymotion through to route your traffic through Burp Suite and the so with this you can do whatever you would like to do. So you can replicate this procedure too for your if you're using Android emulator. It's the same procedure. So thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe and like this channel.